Here's my famous shed. Been banned from my house. Not sure where I'm going to keep the lawnmower. Anyway, studio's this way.
Well, it's Italy, it's Rome, it's beautiful venues. You know, these places have an atmosphere to them which can't help but be contagious. And the Circus Maximus, like the amphitheatre in Pompeii, are just magical places. You feel the feet of people walking there over millennia. It has a spiritual air to it. It's exciting playing the new material. I'm, a fan of the new. There's a nostalgic joy in playing all the old songs as well. But that's got to be balanced off against what I consider to be one's purpose in this venture, which is to create new music, create new art.
This dark and velvet night that surrounds us.
All songs, they are one thing in the studio, and they have a different life on stage. The joy of playing music live is enormous. And the songs in the studio have been constructed and taken apart and re-edited and fiddled with until we get to where we think we have squeezed as much out of that song as we can get and put it down onto what we used to call tape. But live is a whole different experience. You count it in and you go. I've never really understood how much the audience contributes to it. It must do, yes. I mean, there are nights when you feel the audience are so up for it and you're joining in. I can never quite tell whether the vibe that we are putting out is what's helping the audience to get into that mood and that vibe, or whether it's the other way around and that particular audience has already got that vibe and is encouraging you to go in that direction. You have to throw yourself into the story that you're telling. You can't just, like reading words on a page, let the melody come out. It's got to mean a lot more than that to oneself when you're doing it. It's something you constantly have to be thinking about, bearing in mind as you're stepping up to that microphone.
What I lost was an ocean, and I'm rolling right behind you in the sad barcarolle.
You can't sing a song like that without the subject matter, which is in that case Rick, being very present in your thoughts as you're singing it. Genius lyrics by Polly. That helps give it the emotional power that it
find all these precious things you gave that I've been holding in my hands. These grains of sand. A man stands in a river, pushes against the stream. Time is a tide that disobeys, and it disobeys me.
A Man Stands in a River is from a lyric in the song Scattered, and Polly thought that the image of that man standing in a river was a very strong idea and proffered it, and we got our son Gabriel to be the model for that one, and Anton took them off to a river in Wales, I think, and did his brilliant photography. It's an iconic image that we've used over and over again. The man standing with his arms wide in that beautiful, great sun-like object is also being used for the cover of the live album. Polly's my partner in life and in work, and has been an integral part of all of my work going back to the 90s, substantially writing, the lyrics and having all sorts of ideas to do with the production of the record, and she's, invaluable to me. I want the band members to bring life and joy to it. I mean, they're such a great bunch of people. They're the most committed musicians I've had the privilege to play with. It's been a truly exhilarating experience, and they bring to it something of their own personalities, and I try to give them as much freedom to express themselves as possible.
The road to hell is paved with gold, they'll tell you.
It's always been a popular thought that family voices blend together in a special way. I do think that Romany's voice blends with mine particularly well. And on stage, singing with me on Piper's Call, and it was just so fabulous. There's a song that Polly and I both have loved called Between 2 Points by a band from the 90s called the Montgolfier Brothers.
Broken early promise.
Its emotional content wasn't sort of consistent with my character, I think, is how I'd put it. And Polly said, why don't we get Romany to give it a go?
Headlong into the arms.
She was going to be a guest doing just that song on a few shows, probably just in London, because she had college to go to. So all plans got changed, and she became one of the team and brought all of her youthful energy and joy. Well, it's a big project, We had 25 cameras. We filmed for 3 nights. It poured with rain one night. It was torrential rain. It was one of those tropical rainstorms. I don't know what it was doing in Rome. There are shots from that which have the glistening atmosphere of the remains of that rainfall. We have shots over the beautiful eternal city of Rome, and we have my wonderful band playing well over 2 hours long. Such a beautiful venue. It's magical. It's still a thrill to stand on a stage and perform these songs. It's just a whole form of excitement. There's nothing quite like performing live.